Hello all. I said I wasn't going to go on a rant too many more times and have to break my promise because this is one of those things that I feel is very, very important. And I wasn't even sure if I wanted to actually do this video or not until a childhood friend of mine named Sarah, she actually posted this on her Facebook page, and it was an article. Read the article and I was like, okay, I am definitely going to talk about this. The this being the phrase, everything happens for a reason. I detest this phrase because it implies that, oh, something happened to you, well, perhaps it was your fault. I have cancer, and for me, the cancer didn't happen for a reason. The cancer happened because a couple of my cells decided that their DNA wasn't going to replicate properly and mutated. That's all it is. There's no God, there's no Buddha, there's no nothing, there's no spaghetti monster that gave me cancer. It was just a couple of my cells went wonky. End of story. For a person to say, well, these things happen for a reason. And by the way, this is mainly for the people that are, family members, friends, that sort of thing. When you give this platitude to somebody, it doesn't help. In fact, it probably hinders them more because deep down, you already feel pretty bad that you have cancer. You're going to be, for me at least, I felt that, okay, I'm going to be a drain on my family, my friends. But every single one of them said, Carl, it's okay. We're here for you. Not a single one of my family members, friends said, these things happen for a reason. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Because instead of giving me these just platitudes that do nothing, they said, we will be there for you. You need me, I will be there. So for family members out there, if you're watching this, for the person with cancer, or that has gone through any traumatic experience, just be there for them. You may feel it's uncomfortable, and a lot of people have that weird thing where they can't deal with like the silence, and they just can't, so they have to offer something, and these things happen for a reason, often is what is offered, doesn't help. Please try to stay away from it. If you want to do something that's close, but worlds apart in meaning, this was actually said to me by a Buddhist priest. She and I were just talking, and I don't remember what the topic was, but she said, Carl, these things happen. Not these things happen for a reason, but life, it happens. It was very zen, made a lot of sense to me then, still makes a lot of sense to me now. If you have to actually feel the need to say these things happen for a reason, cut off for the reason. Just say these things happen. Because it's not attributing blame, it's just saying, listen, this stuff happens. I have brain cancer. How you deal with it is what the important thing is. How your friends, how your family, that's the important thing. Not attributing blame or anything like that. The article that inspired me to talk about this, I'll put down in the description section. So if you're sitting here going, well, that's nice that you're saying it, but let me read it. Go for it. It says, the article is geared more towards, personal traumas, but cancer, it's a bit of a trauma to say the least. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is victimhood. Another thing that drives me nuts. This I have had said to me, that I am a victim of cancer. No, I am not a victim. These things happen. Cancer didn't seek me out. Cancer didn't crawl into my brain and be like, okay, we're going to set up residency in here. Once again, a couple of my cells went a little bit haywire. That's what happened. I am not a victim. This is not a preordained crime against me. Once again, Allah, Buddha, Vishnu, none of the gods, Thor, Odin, nobody gave me cancer. I am not a victim of some plot to give me cancer. Neither are you. You are not a victim. These things happen. It gives you at least for me, it gave me solace to just think, okay, these things happen. I'm not some sort of victim of the universe trying to like kick the living crap out of me. So if you are feeling that like, oh, maybe I'm the problem, you're not. These things happen. I know I've repeated this numerous times already, but these things happen. And it is important for you to remember that. And for family members, it's also important for you to remember these things happen. Hopefully that's a little bit of insight. And remember, these things happen for a reason is awful. Telling a person they are a victim of cancer, almost as bad. So try to stay away from that when you're talking to someone that is going through cancer or a major life trauma. Okay, with that, see y'all later.